Hello again. This video is going to focus on Connect. So we're going to just go kind of start to finish through the process of getting registered, and I'll show you a couple of different activities in Connect so you know what to expect. So here I am in ELC in our first module, and if you scroll down to Connect Registration and Tips, you go to Registration Info and Tips, open that up, and then the quickest way to do this, to get registered, is to click this web link, where it says web link for this class. Click here to access our Connect course. And this will take you through the registration process. So if you have used Connect for another class in the past, if you enter that same email address, then this book will just get added to your account. If you've never used Connect before, then you want to use the email address that you're most likely to check, or maybe you want to use your UGA mail because that's what you associate with academic websites. It's up to you. Anyway, you'll enter your email address and go through the registration process. At this point, I would recommend that you start your 2-week courtesy access that's available to everybody. That way you can go ahead and get started. You have access to all of the materials, the homework assignments, the orientation materials, the ebook. And then 2 weeks from now, if you decide you don't want to take the course after all, then no big deal. You can just stop logging in, withdraw from the class, and you won't be out any money. If you want to stay in the class, then at that point you can add your paid access, your permanent access. And any work that you have done during the 2-week free trial will carry over to your permanent account, so you won't lose any work. So just go through the registration process, and then let me show you what you will see when you get logged in after you get registered. Alright, let's see. You'll have a list of courses if you've taken other courses with Connect. If not, you'll just have this one. So you click on the course name, and we'll do Student View. And you can see that the way the Connect course is organized, it's the same as how it's organized in ELC. So everything is broken down by module, with a couple of exceptions. This one about Tegrity. Tegrity is what we use to assure academic honesty. Tegrity, you must use Tegrity every time you take a quiz or a test, or for your writing assessment, for example. You must activate Tegrity before you begin any of those tasks that you do in Connect, and it will make a video of you. Also, it will make a video of what appears on your screen, kind of like what you're seeing now with me. And it will, that way we can keep track of any websites or apps that may open up on your computer while you're working. We can keep track of whether there's somebody else in the room, which of course there should not be, but that's Tegrity. And like I said, you've got all these modules. Also, not part of the modules, you have repasos. You'll have one to do before the midterm and one to do before the final exam. And your assessments are down here as well. So you'll have your writing assessment, your quizzes, your midterm, and your final exam in the assessments folder down here. Let me show you a couple of the activities. Let's just go into Module 3. Okay. So this is a Learn Smart activity. Let's go to that. Learn Smart is meant to be done before the material is covered in class. It's 100 points possible, but you have to answer a certain number of questions correctly in each Learn Smart module to get 100 points, to get 100%. So it's not graded on accuracy per se, because you get the opportunity to continue answering questions. It's more graded on completion. So here's an example of a Learn Smart question. So let's see, this is vocabulary. We need to fill in the blank. Para ser reportero, tienes que estudiar el psicología, contabilidad, derecho, periodismo. So I'm going to click I know it, which hopefully I do, since I'm the teacher. And then we're going to click the answer we think is right. Para ser reportero tienes que estudiar el periodismo. Okay, it says I got it correct. I'm going to click OK, and notice this number at the bottom is going to go down by 1 because I got one answer correct. So now I've got 39 items left. If you answer something incorrectly, let's see, el equivalente español will say just something totally wrong. Okay, and it tells me that I got it wrong, and it tells me the answer. So click OK, and the number is still at 39 because we didn't get it right. If you click I have no idea, it'll just give you the answer, and the number still doesn't go down. Any questions that you get wrong will be recycled later in the assignment, so you get another chance to work on that topic. So you'll have a grammar Learn Smart and a vocabulary Learn Smart for each topic. Let's see, let's go back. Oh, hang on, need assignment. That's what we'll do. Okay, and let's look at a homework assignment. So these are graded for accuracy. This one is also a vocabulary activity. Let's see here. And within these homework activities that are graded for accuracy, notice that you can do these late for a 10% reduction in your grade for every day that it's late. Try to do them on time, of course. And so we'll click OK. You can check your work twice for each page within the assignment. So let me show you that. Okay, so here, ¿qué carrera asocias con cada tema? Okay, so we're going to write majors. Carrera means major. This keyboard icon over here should appear anywhere you have to type words or sentences, and it gives you your accented characters, lowercase, and then uppercase. Also the inverted exclamation point and question mark. You've got quotation marks here. So let's see, what major do we associate with all of these? Let's say informática. And then estructuras de asfalto y cemento. Let's say ingeniería. Ingeniería. Now, oh, I need to use an article. It says use the definite article in your responses. If you don't follow the instructions with something like that, then you risk getting your answer marked wrong. And then let's just make something up for this one. Let's say las matemáticas. And we'll leave the rest blank. Okay, let's check. Let's see. Where was the check my work? Oh, there it is. So after you've answered all of the questions on the page, you do check my work. It reminds you every single time, that you can only do it twice. Okay, so check my work. So we got 1 and 2 correct. Number 3, of course, is wrong. Any questions that you don't answer don't get checked. So make sure you answer every question on the page before you use one of your check my work opportunities, because you only get 2, as you are told every single time. So now I know, if I didn't already know, that number 3 is wrong. I need to try number 3 again. So we return to question, do it again, and then you can check your work again, continue to the next question. After you finish, or if you have to leave before you're finished, then you can click Save and Exit. If you click Submit before you're done with your work, then it reminds you that you still have some questions to answer, so that you don't waste one of your submissions. So we'll click Cancel there. So you get 3 submissions per assignment. You can check your work twice per page. So between all of those attempts, you have a really good possibility for getting 100, or for at least doing very well on these homework assignments. And this is 20% of your grade. So it's important to try to do well with your Learn Smart and Connect activities. Okay, let's see. Let's go back and save and exit again. Yes, exit now. And then this takes you back to your checklist. And over here, you can go back to your menu, to your to-do list. There's nothing for today. I'm sorry. I'll have to go back and... But once you guys get started with the course, you'll have a proper to-do list. There's just nothing due today because the class hasn't started yet. So that is sort of a quick introduction to Connect. Let me know if you have any questions about that. Again, email me at polywog@uga.edu if you have any questions. If you have technical problems, you want to check with tech support. Let's see. Oh, it's here. Contact support over here in your menu. Check with them. And if your technical problems are going to keep you from meeting a deadline, then send me an email and let me know. And you can also ask tech support to contact me on your behalf to verify that you were having a problem and that you didn't just not do your homework. So that's really important. That's a really important step. Make sure that you ask tech support to contact me to let me know that you were in touch with them. So I think that's it for Connect right now. Again, send me an email if you have any questions. If you need another video about anything in particular, let me know that as well. And hopefully everything will just go very smoothly for you. Okay, thanks.